Here we go. Welcome to the show, people. Big day. Big day, Jay. I hope all is well. It's PropAholics, episode 3, coming at you guys live. And I'm excited to run through pretty good Apex card and look for the best props, period. The best props. I want the lines that are bound to hit. Now, I am not alone in this journey for the best props. We will do it together, fight by fight, with chat polls throughout the entire night. We will see what the magic lines are looking for. Of course, goal is plus money, but if you're winning, it's plus money anyways. So if it has to be a slight favorite status prop, not the end of the world. I'll tolerate it. But preferably, we'd have all lines that are plus money. Is this members only? No, this is a live stream for all to see. This information is for the masses. Hey, of course, bro. I didn't want to start it without you guys. I said, you know what? Let's do PropAholics. 8 o'clock. Let's go. No early PropAholics. I can't do it without you, PDX. Hello to everybody watching live. W's to the people. Welcome to PropAholics. Make sure you guys hit the like button as soon as you enter the stream, because you boost the algorithm for me and you help make PropAholics a bigger show. I think this is good information for every MMA gambler, but even just fans alike that want to know what's most likely to happen with these violent cage fights on Saturday. We're going to go through one by one, slowly but surely. You guys know the vibe of PropAholics. I don't rush. We go one by one, and we will eventually get it all done. What I'm going to do first, though, is throw up the poll for fight number 1. Of course, I still throw up straight fighter pick polls so you guys can get your votes in on who you think will win. But as soon as, I feel like that's all shored up, we're getting into the prop polls. First fight of the night, a ladies matchup that very few people are excited for. Maybe if you're gambling on the underdog side, you're a little bit hype. But if that is not the case, which I got a feeling that's probably not the case for most of you, I anticipate, lacking intrigue with this fight. Nonetheless, we still got to get to it. So let me bring up fight number 1 on the screen in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Talita Alencar versus Hyeon Carnelossi starts off PropAholics in UFC Vegas 110. I think they're trying to bait me into picking Hyeon Carnelossi. I know that Hyeon Carnelossi is mediocre. I know that Hyeon Carnelossi has a mid-ground game. What she does have is the physicality. I mean, if you take off that fucking sports bra, you're looking at a jack dude at 115 pounds. I respect the frame of Carnelossi, and I think that she's strong. But her technique is mediocre. She's inactive in her fighting career. Alencar is a lot better at jiu-jitsu. The thing is, if Alencar gets stuck in a striking fight, Carnelossi's got nearly 20 pro fights. Carnelossi wins this standing up all night. Alencar needs to hit the takedown. We've seen Carnelossi struggle with some wrestling in the past. Talita Alencar, she's 35, but it doesn't look like she's showing like signs of, decline or anything. I mean, her fighting career just started. I'm very tempted to say Carnelossi, though, is a better straight money line bet. And let's say that minus 240 is just uninteresting to me. I would not bet Talita Alencar money line. I would rather bet Hyeon Carnelossi, but is betting on Carnelossi an intelligent tactic? Whether or not she wins this weekend, is that type of gambling a strategy for success when she's a limited fighter with a mediocre striking game and just really scary, jacked, and strong? And I don't know where my Zins went. I'm going to go into a full panic chat. Full panic. Full panic, chat. Panic button activated. Where's the panic button? Where's the panic button up in here? Where's my panic button? Where the fuck is it? Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm okay. We made it out all right. Back to the show. So we need to find props. I need them. Help me. Help me. I'm going to list off what I think. You guys in the chat, tell me whether or not you agree. First prop that catches my eye. Alencar, Carnelossi, over 2.5 rounds. Yes or no? Bana, 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 bana. I want to know if this catches your eye. Over 2.5 rounds. Yes or no? We got some Dumas money line callers in the chat. Listen, I know somebody that picked Dumas that I think has great picks. So fair. I don't think you're an idiot. This is a ladies fight. Dude, you got to fucking put spaces between the words, Jailton Almeida fan. You're killing me. I can't read that shit. All right. Option 1, Alencar, Carnelossi, over 2.5 rounds, minus 245. Let's take a fucking nap. Those odds are terrible, but it is what it is. What's fight ends in unanimous decision? Minus 105. Alencar wins by decision. Minus 105. At these odds, they're tempting Carnelossi money line. People like Carnelossi to win. 59% of the chat is picking Carnelossi. All right, chat. What about this? Do you guys like? I'm hearing. You think under 2.5 is super live? I'd be surprised if these ladies go under 2.5. I'm not telling you to go out and play the over, but under, I ain't feeling it. What about you like fight goes distance? I agree. What about Carnelossi by decision on the contrary side of the official pick? But at the end of the day, it's a fucking ladies fight. Carnelossi decision is 4-1 odds. I don't think that's terrible. Plus 400. Carnelossi decision. I mean, it's a fucking coin flip fight. Our next option, let's see. Does Alencar subber? I don't like it. Alencar split decision plus 800. I feel like if it's a split, they might give it a Carnelossi. Dude, Carnelossi is very live in this fight. I'm very torn. Oh my God. Alencar wins in under half a round. Alencar wins in over half a round. Carnelossi wins in over half a round. That's solid. Alencar wins and over 2.5 rounds and minus 125. Is that the one, chat? What are we thinking? Do I line that one up? Alencar wins and over 2.5 rounds? But the odds are fucking trash, bro. Oh. Do we have, can somebody give me the spread odds for Carnelossi plus 3.5? Carnelossi plus 3.5. Anybody got him? Somebody get him to me. Alencar under, bro. That's crazy to me. Carnelossi, KO. Betting a fucking finish between these girls. Dude, Carnelossi's definitely going to be on her back. Alencar wins and under 1.5 is plus 475. Carnelossi. Y'all need to take risk. at the end of the day, bro, there's fucking risks and then there's shit that doesn't make sense to me. I don't think the lady's fighting in a finish, bro. I know live a little. You know what, Matu? I like what you're saying. I like Matu. He's a savage. I respect it. He says live a little. For your sake, I might put something crazy in there. I might do it just for you. I might. You want under 2.5 rounds? Somebody asked for it. I will put under 2.5. Plus 200. Alencar and over 1.5 is minus 185. That one's pretty good. The over 2.5, though, is nice at minus 125. Maybe over 1.5 is smarter at minus 185. Which one am I going to do? Shit, the over 1.5 seems so live. Seems like too live to pass up, chat. Alencar got a skill set that can put Carnelossi early. See her putting her on her back, but I don't know about Carnelossi getting subbed up. Under 2.5 plus 200. What am I doing, chat? Alencar and over 2.5 or Alencar and over 1.5? What's up, KZ? Get your votes in, savages. We got Carnelossi by decision on the contrary side. If Alencar gets a submission, the line for that is plus 325. Carnelossi TKO, 6-1 odds. Last week I told you Rowe will win. This week I say it again. I did 10-7 MMA. Respect. Watching Dirty Boxing. Let me know when there's a fight I should tune into. But, bro, I'm trying to host my show right now, dude. Yeah, I don't think Carnelossi getting finished, dude. I like what I got written down. I'm going to trust myself. And then I'll let you guys vote in a second. So, obviously, voter poll, slight lean to Alencar. Doesn't surprise me that she's, slightly the fave. Bang, bang, bang. When's the Brian Battle fight on Dirty Boxing? Dun, 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 dun. All right. Alencar at 58%. I'm going to start throwing the polls out there. I prefer not to do a fucking 3+ hour stream for this show because sometimes, I take a little too long. So let's get into it. Your friend is Brian Battle. That's pretty fucking cool. All right. Get your votes in now. For the ladies' fight, what is the prop of the week for the people? 2 of your teammates fighting on DBX. Who are they, bro? Ware and Burton. Very cool, bro. If steroids can give her the strength to keep it on the feet, she has a chance. I think she'll still be on her back. I have you on my phone, Dirty Boxing on a laptop. Fuck yeah. Battle's probably not for a couple hours exactly. Your teammate fighting on the UFC card, Charles Chuck Buffalo Radtke. We don't just want to live, we want to thrive. Agreed, Matu. Agreed. Agreed. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, happy Halloween, chat. Whoa. 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 Trick or treat, chat. Trick or fucking treat. I think Talita gets it down too. Play safe at 1.5. Alencar in the over 1.5 you like the most. It's minus 185 for that. Just the straight over 1.5 rounds. Minus 525. Hey, what's up, Technique? Chilling, man. Having a great stream. Why they fighting on a Thursday? Fuck if I know. I think it's because Karate Combat's going down tomorrow. And Karate Combat's Halloween card is fucking stacked. Karate Combat, bro, I might have to tell you, hey, Jersey girl, I know it's fucking date night, but, we're going to watch a little Karate Combat. Just a couple fights. We got to see Uriah Hall. We got to see Rafael Alves. We got to watch some karate combat. Karate combat watch party tomorrow night for Halloween. I got to give Jersey Girl her night, bro. Your boy's fucking working every single day of the week. I got to have a little Jersey Girl, Big J time. Date night watching Bloodsport with Van Damme. Savage. President Austin was trying to get the half guy to grapple Walter Walker. That'd be fucking awesome. Why not? Even if it doesn't go well, like, fuck it. Even if he gets destroyed, fuck it. Be cool as fuck. Hey, what's up, Paku? He says, fantastic, brilliant, tremendous stream. What a gem. Everybody's night. How is it going? Mine's going great. I'm going to have to watch that movie. Bloodsport with Van Damme. All right. If I did that, bro, I'd be arrested and sent to a jail cell. Over 1.5 is now minus 475. Still hella chalky, but I guess in a parlay, it probably goes over 1.5. The poll right now is favoring this Carnelossi over 2.5 round side. I'm gonna leave the poll up for 5 minutes before I make any changes. Alcoholics J is crazy. I'm gonna rock a costume tomorrow. It won't be anything crazy. It'll be a chill vibe. It'll be a chill vibe, bro. Am I watching Dirty Boxing? Bro, I'm trying to focus on my show that I'm hosting, but if we're still on during the main card, I'll put it on, bro. But your boy's got to focus on one thing at a time, dog. You want to get good at something, don't multitask. Do one thing at a time. Carnelossi inside 1 minute. Masvidal switch. I think I just got to close out the poll just because you said that. Dinero from Raging Bull is crazy. That'd be pretty cool. Bana. Black. I come out as Black IJ. Black IJ. I'm multitasking right now, working this. No wonder my numbers are down as fuck. It's funny as shit. All right, chat. There's 1 more minute in the poll. Currently in the lead is Alencar in the over 2.5, which I think is a very sensible call. Let's go. Also a big fan of PropAholics. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Jonathan. Hey, PropAholics is the shit. We're just getting started, man. 3 episodes in, I feel like I'm starting to find the flow. And I love the interaction, man. What I love about this show, I'm closing out the poll now, is it's a very interactive show. It's not just me sitting here talking about what I think. It's me getting like a more in-depth vibe of what everybody's thinking. Okay, so for the PropAholics poll winner, went to the over 2.5 rounds between the ladies. I'm not surprised that it went to that. I can't say I'm surprised. I think it's sensible. Probably should have had the graphic ready to go, but Big Time J is, on the fly, J. All right. Line for the over 2.5 minus. Oh my God, it's Alencar and over 2.5. I totally misread that. Wow. Wow. Alencar and the over 2.5 rounds at minus 125 wins out the poll. Big W. Let me get it up on screen now for you guys. I create graphics on the fly for this show. So give you guys some respect, right? Make sure you guys hit the like button. AJ's graphic guy needs to step up. Yeah, me, myself, should have had it already ready to go. Alencar and over 2.5 rounds in together, bang, 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 is the people's confident call of this fight. Checking in for the first time to PropAholics. I see you grinding. Hey, let's go post to play. You used to tune into the late night live. This is the better version of what late night live was trying to be. This is what I wanted with Late Night Live, but I could never pull off. This is why it is now PropAholics. So the newest show in the game. All of the voter polls will be in the Discord at the end of the stream. So if you're a good chap and you're voting, you get everything in the Discord. If you're a member, you got the full access to everything. If you're not a member, well, listen, screenshot it here so you don't lose it. All right. Poll is up for fight number 2. All right. Bang. Let's get to fight number 2. 150 likes for AG to beat up his graphics guy, aka Shadowbox. That's a fair deal. The amount of voting that went into naming this show is wild. It's fucking amazing, bro. Donna. Let's keep moving up the card. Phil Rowe versus Seok Ko. I'm picking Ko to win. Ko is going to take Phil Rowe down, and Phil Rowe is going to play bottom game. The problem with Phil Rowe, and he showed it to you guys last time, the problem with Phil Rowe is he does a lot of jiu-jitsu, and he's willing to play bottom game, which is a problem. Ko comes from a base of judo. Ko has a combat sambo background, and I think that Ko is going to be able to walk Phil Rowe down, land some big shots on the inside, and win a competitive back-and-forth fight. The Koreans definitely need a comeback. They've been losing a lot. What I will tell you is Phil Rowe was my former Savage dog lock. So I still have a special place in my heart for Phil Rowe. But he was also getting controlled by Angelosa. I don't rate Angelosa all that high. I think that Phil Rowe is probably going to get controlled. I think the grappling of Ko is superior. I think Ko's stand-up game is pretty good as well. He's a southpaw. He's tricky. Biggest red flag of the bunch, he's giving up pretty serious amount of reach. Look at that reach difference. 9.5 inches. That's a fuck ton. But I think Ko can land these key takedowns, find his way on top. And I think Ko can pull this one off. He had a big debut. He had a big upset in that and in his Contender Series fight. I feel that Ko should be good to go. Now, is it prop time? Absolutely. The money line is minus 185 for Ko. Let's see. Ko by decision is plus 150. Ko by submission is plus 1,000. Ko by KO is plus 280. The first line that comes to mind when I think of these two facing off against one another, I think I have to go the side Ko decision as an option in the voting, right? Ko's going to dominate Rowe with the grapple and have cardio for 3 rounds. I think so as well. Over 1.5 is minus 310. Over 2.5 is minus 155. Not bad. You think Rowe wins by knockout? Listen, for those on the other side, I will put a Rowe by KO line at plus 350. No problem. Ko by sub is Big D Gen Savage mode. Let's think about this Ko by sub call for a second. Let me actually pull up Tapology just so I can look a little closer at method of victory. So Phil Rowe is 11-5 as a professional fighter. He's never been submitted before. Ko on the opposite side has never won a fight by submission. I don't think Ko's subbing him. If anything, you could consider going Phil Rowe by submission. Phil Rowe has got 4 wins by sub. Ko hasn't shown a weakness on the ground. I don't think it's a problem. Ko by KO for the big dog Paku. Ko by KO is plus 280. YouTube didn't tell you I was live, bro. Reset your post notifications. Like turn them off and then turn them back on again. I think KO is just too perfect not to include in the slate. I also think over 1.5 rounds seems pretty likely at minus 310. As of right now, those are the lines that I'm considering for the poll, but I want to look more. Let's see. Okay, Co wins and over 1.5 minus 130. Co wins and over 1.5 rounds is minus 130, bro. What do you guys think? Co, KO, or points or money line depends on the odds. Co to win KO or decision currently sits at minus 180. What do you think about Co and the over 1.5? You like Co inside distance plus 225? I really don't think he's going to sub Phil Rowe. I'd be surprised. I'd be really shocked, actually. I'd be shocked. Boom, 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 boom. I think it's worth mentioning Co and the over 1.5. I feel like that's it, right? You love it? Hey, J.O. Mama, shout out to you, bro. Co and the over 1.5 is a good line at minus 130. At minus 130, that's nice. I like that we have these options in front of us, man. All right, so the people's votes are pretty simple. They went for Co to win, which I don't think anybody anticipated anything different. 62%. If Co gets the KO and we don't bet it, we'll hate ourselves. It's like almost like too ironic, right? Co by KO. He hasn't got a UFC KO win just yet, but he probably should have one, you know, for his namesake. So Co by KO plus 280. Rowe by KO at plus 350 on the contrarian side. Co by decision at plus 150. And I'm also going to include Co and the over 1.5, but with the caveat that I do think over 1.5 rounds at minus 310 is highly likely. But because on this show, a lot of you guys are looking for more straight bettable lines as opposed to just a parlay piece, I'm going to asterisk that and then put it as potential for the parlay. All right. So let me asterisk that real quick. And bam, the poll is up. Get your votes in now. If Co gets the KO and we don't bet it, though, yeah, it would be a travesty. This is the Korean comeback. I feel like Co is the Korean comeback kid. The Koreans need it, bro. The Koreans need it. Oh, 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 oh. Seok Hyun Ko for the KO. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, man, get your votes up in here. What is the side? What is the side that you like, yeah, man? Yagwan, here we are. The people are talking loud. I don't even know if that's a good impression that I do. I think it's just I do it with so much confidence that people think it's good. There's something to be said. When you say something with confidence, people will believe you. I think even with impressions, you know? Like I can do a perfect impression of a Rastafarian. Whether or not it's actually a perfect impression, I don't know. Yagwan, Wagwan, here we are. We're breaking down UFC Vegas, man. Bro, you have said nothing about if Miami will come back, cover the Ravens by 3. The Ravens will win. The Ravens will win. Trust me. You parlay everything? Well, shout out Brooke the Rook, a.k.a. Parlay King. The motherfucking Parlay King. Bang, bang, bang. He makes it sting. Yeah, man. It's the Parlay King. That is the Timu Rastafari. Rastafari stands alone. Welcome to Jamrock. Over 51.5 strikes. That worries me, man. I really love the overstrikes, but could happen if they go later, if they go long, but it could be some grappling. Significant strikes too. Total strikes maybe, but significant? I don't know. Braja. I don't know, brother. Yo, you know what I do know? I know how to fucking set up OBS Studio with UFC 5 so I can game on stream. Game on stream next week, Jay? Hey, raise your fucking hand in the chat if you want it. W in the chat if you want it. I'll do some UFC 5 just fucking spamming and swinging fist. Spamming and swinging fist, bro. Rastafari stands alone. I should play against chat. I'd be open to it. Welcome to Jamrock. KZ, bro, I'm wrestle fucking you. I'm literally, yeah, useless nose, bro. I'm fucking with KZ spamming takedowns. He's going to be pissed. He might break his controller, bro. I've seen KZ strike in the UFC 5, bro. I can't mess with the striking. I'll tell you guys right now, I'll up the ante. When I play, I'll be very animated, bro. I'll make sure to be fucking like on my most energetic behavior. KZ's fucking Mr. Kickboxer. If they had a Muay Thai game, I think that'd be perfect for KZ. I'll be honest, it's disappointing that they don't have like a Muay Thai mode that's like actual with the gloves. Like, why do they like, why not? Why don't they have a bare knuckle mode too? Like, they should just have some fun with it. Who cares? Hopefully, we get that in the 6th one. All the time AJ spent lifting weights when playing UFC 5 and halfway going to the gym intermittently, tearing my ACL and working from home. Bro, in the striking in UFC 5, I know. I'm going to have to learn from you, KZ. We might have to do like a tutorial with KZ on how to win as a striker in the game. All right, chat. The poll is moving. All jokes aside. The poll is moving. And I think by decision is the call. People really be loving that plus money. Because, dude, the over 1.5 in looks nice. Just in case he gets like a later stage knockout. But the people have spoken. Oi. Oi. Hey, hit the like button like PDX Hoya. The UFC 4 subsystem was different. More fun. This one's more tricky, but I don't know. I got to figure it out. I'm just ready for fucking UFC 6. Fuck this shit. You have a 1-second takedown recording in high school wrestling world record. Get me in the book. That's actually insane. That is the world record, bro. You should be in the Guinness World Records. You're at the gym now, stationary bike. You know what I'm going to call you? Cardio KZJ, bro. Holy shit. Cardio KZJ. Oh, KZ. What are you talking about, bro? I'm a classier guy than that. The Big J just shit himself is crazy. I think I just shot myself. I think I just shot myself. I think I just shit my pants, dude. I'm so sorry, chat. That's inappropriate, dude. I'm an inappropriate streamer. That's not nice. I shouldn't be shitting myself on stream. I shouldn't be Shark J on stream. It's just co-winning by knockout got me so excited. Like I said before, if you want to get perfect at the PJJ, just go into the training mastery position, boring as hell, but winners win. Honestly, it's not a bad strategy. I got to just do the tutorials. You're right. You're right. KO by decision makes more sense, but KO by KO is for the me. Fuck yeah. KO by KO. It seems like a fucking dream. Welcome to Jamrock. KO by decision won the voters poll with 32% of the votes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. I'm just glad people are voting. I'm just glad we're getting votes. Keep on voting. Keep on voting, Jay. Keep on voting, Jay. Oh, yeah. Make sure you hit the like button and vote everything, bro. I already got the poll up for the next fight on the card. You think I'm playing today? We're getting through it at a fucking savage rate. You understand? We're getting through it at a savage rate. Elise Ardelean versus Montserrat Conejo Ruiz. I'm going with Ardelean, but I hate this pick. I hate these ladies' fights. I'd rather just not even talk about them. I'd rather just avoid them at all costs, bro. I swear to God, I'd rather just not. Like, this is annoying. Because Ardelean at these lines, it's like, I would never. So this is a fight where if there's any money to be thrown down, you're tempted to bet Montserrat Conejo Ruiz, or you find some magic with a prop. I vote we find some magic with a prop. I'm going to ignore the over 2.5 for now. Okay? What can I find? Ardelean decision. Minus 145. Jesus. Ardelean KO plus 300. No. Unanimous decision minus 130. Ardelean and over 2.5. Minus 160, bro. Fucking mother of God. Oh my God. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? All right, bro. For the fucking meme lords, what's Ruiz inside distance? Ruiz inside distance at plus 1,000 is a votable piece. I don't give a fuck because this is just one of those fights. Ruiz pulls off the win inside the distance at plus 1,000. You can vote for it. It's on the table. I do not have total takedowns, but maybe a couple takedowns for Ruiz. Ruiz plus 1,000 for the fucking takedowns. Bam. All right. Over 2.5 rounds is fucking boring. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ardelean by submission plus 650. How many sub wins she got? I got to remind myself. Does Ardelean got some subs in the game? 4 submission wins. Montserrat Ruiz, never been submitted, but she's been fucked up on the ground. Oh, Jesus. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible. I'm going to say Ardelean and the over 2.5 together at minus 160. Jesus. What else, guys? Give me something. Give me something that you feel. Round 2 or 3 KO. Fuck, dude. What the fuck? This is one of those fights, dude. Ardelean unanimous decision plus 120. I mean, Ruiz has been finished. Ardelean just to win inside the distance, currently sitting at plus 225. I'll put it on there. All right, we need one more. You want Ardelean by KO? Chat, let me know. We got Ruiz inside distance on there for a D-Gen. Ardelean KO. Listen, she gets finished on the ground normally, does Ruiz, but the KO is there. I'll put it down for you. Okay. Obviously, majority of the people picking Ardelean. I don't need to give a fucking proper breakdown. Conejo Ruiz has a headlock and she can kind of wrestle. And then on the other side, Ardelean, probably better in the mixed martial arts category of fighting. All right. Ruiz, inside distance, plus 1,000 for the degeneracy. Ardelean and over 2.5, minus 160. And then Ardelean inside distance, plus 225. And Ardelean KO, plus 350. Vote right now. Spam the fucking votes. Spam the fucking votes. Yeah, spam the fucking votes. Spam the fucking votes. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Spam the fucking votes, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, pump it up. My hair looks nuts from the back, huh? Yeah, pump it up. Yeah, pump it up. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah. Get myself fucking dizzy over here. My head is fucking spinning, bro. Dude, I hate the Gravitron ride. What conditioner do I use? Obviously not enough. It's going good, Presley. It's going good. I'm living lavishly. How you doing? Can we add a line to save your money and not bet this shit fight? No, because that kills the purpose of the show. But yeah, obviously betting this fight is not like high caliber advice. The conditioner I use though, forget the name. I forget the name, bro. I just fucking put shit in. Fuck it. People do need a bet on all these props. I completely agree. How many votes we got? Bruh, 31 votes with 105 people watching is egregious. Get your votes in. Oh, yeah. I think Ardelean's going to win. All good, bros. Looking forward to getting involved in chat. Haven't been here since episode 1, PropAholics. Usually miss it as I'm in the UK. Well, I'm glad you made it to episode 3. I'm glad you made it to episode 3 with the big J. Yeah. With the big J. With the big J. With the big. Listen, bro. My foot is a fucking delicacy, dog. You could eat off my foot. That's how clean it is. Ardelean 2 to 3 KO. Oh shit. Bro, I'm fucking dizzy from that spinning around in the chair, bro. I fucked myself. How must this stream continue? Dizzy J. Dizzy J. Holy shit. I'm closing out the poll, bro. I'm fucking sick of this fight. This fight is already. I hate. I don't even want to talk anymore. I'm shutting up, bro. I'm not even doing a graphic for this fight. Ardelean and the over 2.5 rounds at minus 160 was the winner of the chat vote. And I'm skipping the graphic because I don't give a shit. Right? I think that's a good enough reason. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I spent too much time on this fucking fight already, bro. I'm like annoyed at myself. All right, next fight. Ketlen, Vieira, Norma, Dumont. Norma Dumont to win is the pick. I think she's going to win a decision. Boxing's a bit better. Ketlen Vieira has decent Muay Thai, but I don't think she's knocking Dumont out. Dumont's on a nice win streak. I think she's going to be faster, more mobile than Ketlen Vieira. Bro, I think it's just more of a Norma Dumont fight. I think it's Dumont's chance to break into the top. I think she goes out there and wins. I mean, I think Dumont to win by decision makes the most sense of the bunch. I mean, she's not really a big finisher. I feel like, minus 115 for the decision. Pretty sensible, if you ask me. Could it be a 29-28? Absolutely. Absolutely. Jesus, man. I can't believe Dumont lost to Megan Anderson. She even called out Megan and got KO. That was terrible, bro. Jesus, that was rough. Hamdi quit his day job, only to get fired. Listen, he'll find another promotion. He'll be all right. He'll be all right, bro. Dumont decision. Over 2.5, minus 410. What else? What else? Ketlen Vieira by decision on the opposite side. Plus 175. They're really not. There's nothing here. Yeah, Hamdi to PFL is real. He'll get signed by PFL. I think PFL will be interested in him. I think there's a good chance that PFL is like, yeah, we want to bring him on board. Or he'll go fight in like Octagon or somewhere. Maybe he'll go fight in UAE Warriors. You want Dumont inside distance? Norma and over 1.5. Yeah, it is minus 165. You want Norma and over 1.5, but you're better off just money lining it because you're looking at the odds. It's minus 160 on the money line. It's not even worth it. Dumont by UD. Dumont unanimous decision plus 100. Dumont sub points minus 150. It's so close to the money line, though. Better off just money line. I don't know. I'll go Dumont UD at plus 100. All right. Fucking slew of crap. I'm flying through this fight, bro. Vote, don't vote. This fight here, I'll tell you genuinely, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I want to move up to the better fights already. 3 of the first 4 fights being ladies fights. And somehow the one that I was most excited about is the first one. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and have peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around rooms wondering what I'm supposed to do or who I'm supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. I don't want to be. Yeshamash, very nice. The fights, ladies. Women, my country, sit, cook, and fuck. Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bana. Thank you, guys. The laugh was a little late, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Great success. Yes. Yes, great success. Women's, my countries, give good fuck. You will have a great time, but maybe come back to America with AIDS. Yes. Fight of the night contender when Dumont's in it. Maybe fucking look at the ass of the night contender. Here's a mash. I saw the Johnson picker. We'll talk. Please do a segment with that voice. It'll be legendary. Holy shit. Here's a mash. Very nice. UFC Vegas 110. I very excited. Whoa. I have the tears of a gypsy to protect me from AIDS. AJ has to do Dano's Contender Series with that axe. That'd be fucking hard, man. Osamash, UFC Vegas 110. This is the full card. Picks. Very nice. First is the ladies. What? Women on television fighting? How do you feel that the best woman cannot beat a 10-year-old boy? Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. I'm ready for more. Dumont by decision. Dirty whore. Oh, so much. Very nice. I like the lines. Very good to see. The lines is moving quickly. I am a Borat Sagdiv. Yes. Maybe I gotta be fucking Borat character tomorrow for Halloween. I'll start off the fucking weigh-in recap show as Borat. Oh, so much. Very nice. I like the big ladies. Wah wah wee wah. That's his reaction to fucking Dern's ass. Wah wah wee wah. I want a sex. Minus 115. Dumont decision is way in the lead. I'm closing out the poll. I do not want to waste any more time. Listen, if the fucking impressions are driving you nuts, blame the UFC. King of the castle, king of the castle. I have a chair. I have a chair. It's funny as fuck. Holy shit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dumont by decision at 56%. And no, I'm not doing a fucking graphic for it. Bang. The UFC Apex, baby. I'm not doing no fucking graphic for that, bro. I am not wasting my time. The graphics guy, he's getting lazy. He said, I'm sick of these fucking early fights. And I told him, you know what? You don't have to waste your time. You don't have to waste your time. Chill. Don't worry about it. No problem. All right. Next fight on the card. Donte Johnson versus Cedric Dumas. My prediction, Donte Johnson by KO. My worry, Donte Johnson seems to have a staph infection on his knee. If the fight gets outside of the first round, that's when the staph infection becomes an issue. I think he's going to be able to get through Cedric Dumas with some big shots, back him up, make him uncomfortable, break him. Johnson has potential. I'm looking at a prospect with upside. With Dumas, I'm not. Like with Dumas, you know what you get. You know, he's got decent striking from the outside. He beats some of the more mid guys. But, you know, if Donte Johnson has any UFC staying power, this fight should be won by knockout. It's not anything, though. Minus 225, Johnson by KO. Jesus. Johnson, KO, round number one. You know what? They're giving us plus 115 for Johnson KO round one. I'm putting that down. At plus 115. I like under a round and a half and Johnson to win minus 200. It's not even good. That's so trash. I feel like Johnson round one is really the only fucking way. What's fight starts round two? Fight starts round two is plus 100. I'll put that on there. I don't think it's going to happen. But if fight is to start round two, I think my phone's buzzing. Hold on. Fight is to start round two. That's not a bad call. That's not a bad fucking call. You know? Borat doesn't think that's a bad run. What else we got? You're with little brother Jay on his pick here. Criminal getting the upset. Dumas upset. All right, I'll put that down. What are the lines? Plus 275? Plus 285? It's not a prop, but I'll put it down. Dumas decision is plus 850. You want a Dumas decision at plus 850 in there? Jesus. You want Dumas decision? Then should I just put the KO line for Johnson, even though the odds suck? Johnson KO minus 225. What do you guys think? Sub live. I mean, it's always live, but Johnson's known for the KO. I mean, Johnson, just a straight KO line makes sense, but the odds suck. What's Dumas and the over 1.5? Plus 475. If Dumas wins, it's probably over 1.5. I mean, Johnson's been active as hell. He's a young guy finding his flow. I take the activity as a positive thing. Burst on the scene quickly. Can you imagine, bro? This fight ends in a DQ. Dumas gets the win by DQ. Alex was right all along. We should have just trusted him. Alex's crazy ass picking fucking Dumas. I wish Alex would come on live, bro. I'd have him hype up that pick right now. Johnson KO, I'm seeing minus 225, but if you got minus 175, it's definitely better. I think it's fine, the amount of activity. It's not like he's been cutting a shitload of weight all year. This is his first real weight cut. Bro, the KO line is so juiced, man. So juiced. Bana, bana, bana. Bana, bana, bana. USA, yes. Hey, what's up, Vanilla Face? You're a part owner of the UFC. You invested $2 in their stock today. Oh my God, congrats. If anybody has complaints, I accept full responsibility. Thank you, Mystic. We need you, bro. It was on short notice for Dumas, not for Donte. Hey, we're at 69 likes. What a lucky number. Lucky number 69. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Alex is a real schmuck, and this one's right. I'll give him flowers, but hell no. I know. If he hits on it, say, what the fuck? As a part owner, you have to remain professional, so you'll be not making picks. I respect that, Mystic Mac. Just want to say, bro, I've really been enjoying watching this channel recently, man. Really good predictions in the channel. Hey, Saeed Nurmagomedov burner, thank you. I really appreciate that. Exactly. I don't think Dumas is locked in without camp. I'm going Johnson KO first round. And it's plus money. Alex is awesome. I wonder what he brainstorms before a pick. I know he does tape, but he's just fuck it, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I want him to do more. I want him with more content. Little brother needs more content, guys. Number one BS. Chat, we got 72 likes. I want to get 75. We're moving up the card. I need 50 votes, man. Get a vote in. I mean, Johnson by KO in the first round is way ahead right now. So actually, maybe not. I agree. More content for brother Alex. I think, you know, he's like, he's a little nervous for the live streams, I think. You know? But I agree. He should. He should. It'd be cool if he did. Nah, content game ain't no joke. Agreed. He's disrespecting the community by not live streaming is great. That's funny as fuck. I'm offended. He's offended me for the last time. His PFL predictions were fire, bro. And they still are. Whenever he's on, listen, we're bringing him in. Dumas was smoke weed in an interview talking about building an island for all the homeless guys cooked. What the fuck? Yeah, I think he's cooked too. I'm closing out the poll, man. Johnson KO first round. What's his channel? I'll get you a link in 1 second. He's on the trek to 1,000 subscribers. He's at, I think, 890 right now. Let's see. He's at 898. He's AJ's brother, guys. How many times has AJ been on a guy? We all dogged him for a week. Then they win easy. He could be on to a good one. You're right, Paku. It keeps us at the very least, mentally sane. Brothers pick off 5 best bets. Keep track of picks. It's not a bad idea, post to play. So Johnson by KO in round 1 is the winner. I won't be lazy. I'll do the fucking graphic. I'll do the fucking graphic for this one. I'll make it classy. Do the fucking graphic, man. I'll do graphics for the fights I care about. All right. Johnson by KO in round 1. Bang, right there. In your face. That's a call. That's the call. It's the call for them all. It's the call of the year right there. That's the big money Savage call. That's it. I did the fucking graphic. Now, please, God, I want to be done. I want to be done with this fight. I want to move up the card. I want to keep on moving up. I'm going to throw the poll up for the next one in just a second. All right. We're close to the feature prelim. I know there is the staph infection worry, but like I said, it's probably a 1-round fight. If it goes longer, live bet Dumas. Then he's live in round 2. The Staphylococcus aureus. Is it a worry? I think he'll be all right. Yeah, I know everything about the chick Ruiz, man. She's got good wrestling, but she's like a headlock specialist. Kind of odd technique. You just became his 900th subscriber. Hey, shout out to you for that. Shout out, bro. All right, let's keep moving up. Timmy, Cuamba. I'm picking Timmy Cuamba, man. I think Timmy Cuamba is going to fuck up Chang Ho Lee. As long as he doesn't look awful on the scale, I'm expecting him to look good. Alex J gave Johnson staff, and that's why he's picking Dumas. He probably had inside info. You're right. He had inside info on that one. Cuamba and Chang Ho Lee, it's actually like a decent money line. I'm curious to see what the poll is going to be. I think Cuamba is going to outstrike the fuck out of him, and I think he'll stop the takedown. I think Cuamba has better ways to win as well. I think Cuamba by KO feels live. I really think he could pull this one off by KO. Of course, bantamweight fight, bantamweight debut, but Cuamba's sharp, dude. Lee throws a lot, but I think as he pressures, he's going to get caught. I think Lee's going to get caught. All right, Cuamba KO, just money line it. What else? Lee going to get upset, y'all? Yeah, I think Lee's going to lose. Sounds good, Mystic Mac. MMA. Make sure you smash the likes. Guru's confident in Lee. I don't like Lee. I don't like Lee, bro. I'm not a big Chang Ho Lee believer. I like Cuamba a lot more. Cuamba KO round 2. Let's look at the line. Cuamba KO round 2 is plus 1,200. All right. You like Phil Rowe moneyline 40K ODS? Oban was just heavily overrated. This dude Co is mid, low output. He might get exposed. We'll see. Guru likes Lee because he made that funny fight reaction to him beating up Romeo's. It's probably a little bit of that bias. And bro, the Romeo's fight, that guy's fucking shit. Cuamba KO, just money line it. Cuamba KO round 2. What else? What else, bro? What else? I think Cuamba will be all right in the small cage. What else? Anything else you guys like? Over 2.5? Under 2.5? Under 1.5? What do we like? Give me something. I got 3 lines to put in. Under 2.5 is plus 161. I think this fight's live to finish. I'll put the under 2.5 at plus 161. I like that. Cuamba wins the people's poll at 64%, which is like a no surprise situation for me. This is my leg. Sucking Co decision, Norma decision, Nascimento money line, Johnson KO round 1. Main event to start round 2, 30 pace 1K. Well, good luck on that, bro. Yeah, it's definitely possible. It's not like a crazy, outrageous take either. Looking at Co under significant strikes, under 51.5. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits under 51.5. All right. All right, all right. I'm picking Garcia to win 40K. I'm picking him to win. He should get it. He's getting the win. Your odds makers only got under 1.5. That's fucking ballsy, bro. It could definitely go longer than that. That's a riskier one. Under 1.5 is tricky shit, dude. Right now, just money line is leading the way by a serious proportion of the fucking votes. Not as exciting as I hoped, man. Just money line it? Wow. The just money liners, bro. They don't give a fuck. This ain't just money line it. Just money line it. They don't care about nothing else. Just money line's way in the lead right now. Way, way, way in the lead. Holy shit. I got to play some sound effects for that. Just money line is leading the way by a lot. It's not even close. Holy shit. You think round 2 start is a lock in the main event? Minus 200. I think that's pretty live. We'll get there soon, bro. We're still running up the prelims, man. Still running up the prelims, bro. PropAholics takes its sweet ass time, chat. You know, if you've been tuning in, you know. Hey, we're at 80 likes. Shout out to the people, man. We're on the trek for 100. Hell yeah. W to the chat. You like Abdul Rahman Yakev by first minute KO on Sequeira? Honestly, the under half a round on that could be live. That could be a good play. Dude, just money line is so far ahead. I'm closing out the poll because it's a prelim fight and it doesn't even make sense for me to keep running the poll if it's that far ahead. Just money line in. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. The people have spoken and they have said a simple thing. Straight to the fucking point. The people have said, just fucking money line it. Fuck the rest. Money line this shit. I respect where the mentalities lie. I respect the call. I think it makes sense. You got close money on both sides. If you're confident in either one of these guys, you can make capital straight down the center. I think Cuamba's going to win. I think Cuamba is pretty live to handle business. Feels like the right fight. It does, Paku. I completely agree. It feels like a fight. You just pick a side and ride. Pick a side and ride. It's a smart play. It's a better play. Guys, can I have 30 seconds to go grab a snack? Can I? A 30-second snack break? 30-second snack break. Be right back. Favorite fast food joint? I mean, McDonald's, bro. Fuck the rest, right? PropAholics, what you miss? Some of the prelims, but we're making progress, man. We're about to jump up to the main card. We're about to go big time, Jay. Billy Elekana, Kevin Christian. I'm going with Elekana. Elekana's good, man. He's well-rounded. His hands are better than Christian. He has more power. He's a better wrestler. He's dealing with the size disadvantage, but it's not that crazy. It's a 2.5-inch reach difference. It's not like Kevin Christian is fucking, 85-inch reach and Elekana's got like a 72. I think he walks him down. I think he can outbox him. I think he can take him down. I think he can out-wrestle him. I think that Kevin Christian's bottom game jiu-jitsu is okay, but like it's too much bottom game jiu-jitsu. I don't fuck with it. I didn't think Kevin Christian was good on Contender. He won triangle armbar against Mazeo, an inexperienced guy. Billy Elekana's been around. And I think Billy Elekana puts it all together properly here. And I see him going out, putting a quality performance on, and getting a win. I feel the Elekana side is the right side of history. For me, for you, for all of us. Over a round and a half, minus 150. Definitely can see it. No, this is not pre-recorded. No, I'm live, bro. Fuck no. Elekana ITD, minus 120. Elekana decision, plus 300. Elekana has won a lot of fights by decision. I'm not so sure he's going to get a first-round finish. Elekana in the over 1.5 is plus 150. Interesting. 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 Let me think. Let me think for a second. I don't know. Elekana and under 1.5 plus 150. Elekana and over 1.5 plus 110. Bro, the under 1.5 in Elekana is plus 150. The over is plus 110. All right. Elekana and over 1.5 plus 110. Okay. Elekana to win. KO plus 140. Decision plus 300. I could see a decision. Submission plus 550. Bro, he could sub Kevin Christian. I'm putting Elekana by sub. I think that's an underrated method of victory for him. If you just like ITD, maybe you're like, hey, ITD is the one for me. I think Elekana's live to finish. Elekana and the under 1.5 plus 550. No, excuse me, plus 150. It's not even great. He is a money line parlay piece, Corky. Nah, it's still truth, though. Just because it's PropAholics doesn't mean I'm not logical. I still got my fucking brain. Dude, I think Elekana could end up subbing the jiu-jitsu guy. Like with the rear naked choke, I think you could tap him out. What do we like, man? Elekana and the over 1.5 at plus 110. Elekana sub plus 550. Elekana ITD minus 120. Is that it? Do you guys want Kevin Christian by sub on the slate as a contrarian side of things? Does that interest you? If you feel like Kevin Christian's going to win by submission, maybe. If he wins, I mean, sub is his best hope. Plus 550 as well, same line. Elekana by decision is plus 300. I could see the decision, but I like the Elekana and the over 1.5 instead of the decision. Yeah, the line's not as good, but fuck it, bro. You guys don't seem decisive on this one. I really only like 3 props, so I'll put Christian sub at plus 550 on the lineup as well, just because. All right, so Elekana inside distance at minus 120. Elekana sub plus 550. Elekana money line with the over 1.5 rounds plus 110, and Christian by submission at plus 550. I think inside distance is going to end up winning. That's my prediction. I think inside distance is going to win the poll. I think it's a smarter way to look at it as well, because it's like, fuck, man, you're barely getting plus money on the other side of things. It's not necessarily like worth it, you know? I promise you I have some fun takes on the main card that they're going to spice things up a bit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Main card is going to spice things up a bit. Feel bored as fuck of the prelims. Who else is bored of the prelims, dude? Fucking. I deserve them. I deserve them. Oh, I've been traveling on this road too long. Trying to finish this stream on a good time and a, proper song. The old me is dead and gone. You're bored of this card entirely? I'm sorry, bro. Not my fault, bro. Not my fault. I'm trying my best to make it a fun show. But this card is a fucking, there's some duds on this card. Some good fights too, but there's some duds. DBX is dope, bro. It's definitely a tough card for hype, bro. Is it a hypeless card? Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why, but I don't feel like holding this fucking poll open longer. It really doesn't make a difference. Get 5 more votes in. Tell the UFC to make better fights, honestly. Fight ends in submission plus 300. That's honestly not bad. I think both guys win by sub. The team boxing, I have seen that. Didn't somebody die doing that? Kind of fucking crazy. I think somebody died doing that. Yeah, the TBL, Team Boxing League. Of course, they put it under the rug, right? They don't speak on it, but somebody fucking died, bro. Somebody legitimately died doing that bullshit. For what? Team Boxing League? What the fuck is that? Bam. Bam. Elekana in the over 1.5 at plus 110 has secured 56% of the chat's vote. Strip Tom the Bum is crazy. Strip Tom the Bum is crazy. Strip Tom the Bum. He got a concussion, an amateur fighter too before the team boxing KO. That's scary as fuck. Most Apex cards are for throwaway fights. It's just like the UFC Challenger Series without calling it that. That's what the Apex has been. It's the UFC Challenger Series. All right, next fight. Next fight's going to be cool. Next fight's going to be cool. Things are cooking up in the next fight. I'm excited for the next fight. All right. We're going to get the poll up. Get your votes in now. We're about to get to the main card. Starting off the main card, Alan Nascimento versus Cody Durden. I think Alan Nascimento should be a lock here. Also, if you guys are enjoying PropAholics, hit the like button. I'm sorry, this is not the most hyped up J possible. It's the prelims of a fucking Apex card. But now that we've gotten to the main card, I actually feel excited again. I think Nascimento should be a lock here. I think Nascimento should have a clear advantage in grappling. And I just think Durden, he's not primed, man. Now, I'm pissed off because I don't see the submission line. Can somebody get me the sub line? Are you fucking kidding me? They don't have the submission line? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. His props are not any. What the fuck? The sub prop is the way, but it's not here still. Oh my God. Can we get it tomorrow, please? For God's sake. Oh, I'm annoyed now. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm not even gonna. What the fuck, man? I don't know. Under 2.5 minus 117. Fight ends inside the distance is lie. I don't fucking know. Nascimento parlay piece. All right. Well, they just ruined the hype. Well, all props are down on this fight. So tune in to tomorrow's stream. And we'll talk to props after the fucking weigh-ins. On this fight, there's nothing. I'm not going to fucking waste my time. But, I think Nascimento to win by submission is perfect. I think Nascimento is going to win by sub. So you guys can write this down if you're taking notes on the show. Nascimento to win by sub is what calls me. I don't care what the line is. It should happen. Nascimento by sub probably makes the most sense of any of the method of victory predictions we fucking talked about all card. I'm so annoyed right now. I thought they'd be up by now. I waited till Thursday. I'm like, all right, Thursday, they'll be up for sure. They told me to go fuck myself. They told me to go fuck myself, chat. I'm pissed off. I'm offended. I'm irritated. Life goes on, huh? Life goes on. Saves me time. All right. Well, hit the like button for me. Because, yeah, we're going to get to the next fight. What the fuck, dude? I'm pissed right now. Threw my whole fucking flow off, bro. I was hyped. So, PropAholics, sorry. We can't give you a breakdown of that one. Because I need the odds. I guess I could do it during the live stream tomorrow. You're right. All right. So we'll talk about the props tomorrow during the live stream before the weigh-in recap show. I think that sounds like a plan. Sound good, guys? Hit the like button if you think it sounds good. We're at 93. I want 100. 100 likes right now, chat. 100 likes right now, chat. Now. I demand you to hit the fucking like button. I demand it. I demand you. I demand you to hit the like button. You must hit the fucking like button right now. Now, all jokes aside, though, hit the likes. Show some love. Let's keep on moving. Charles Radtke versus Daniel Frunza. Finally, please, God, yes, there's a fucking prop, a degen prop. Frunza round 2, KO. Frunza by KO round 2. Radtke by sub. I don't trust him to grapple. But I will throw that up for you in the polls. The side of Frunza. The line catches my eye. I think Frunza to win by submission in the second round. It makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. Too much sense, actually. Do I frighten you with this confidence? Maybe. But I think he gets it. In round number 2. There will be blood. There will be. There will be blood. All jokes aside, I think Frunza's live for a second round KO. Chat seems to be leaning Radtke. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. Odds for this fight. Radtke Frunza. Real quick. All right. Round 2 for Frunza. By KO. Plus 800. We'll put it in. Okay. Just for you, AJ. I'm watching on 2 devices, all for views and likes. Thanks, Nutty MMA. You're a gem. Radtke by submission, plus 550 on the other side. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Wow, Frunza KO is the same as Radtke KO. Frunza KO is plus 225. It's not that good. Don't worry, AJ. I'm literally the dumb one waiting for this elite BJJ fight after fight. One day, I know Finchman has hyped up the grappling so much. So maybe there's something there. I don't know. Radtke's going for the knockout. Under 2.5 is minus 105. What the fuck? I'll put under 2.5 in there. Wow. I'm curious what Frunza and the over 1.5 is. Plus 275. This fight does end in a KO at minus 145. I think that's live. Under 2.5 is minus 105 though, which is kind of crazy. Radtke's definitely going to hit him with bombs, but does he knock him out? Does he knock him out? Frunza has good durability and good recovery skills. I don't trust Radtke's cardio. Radtke's a hammer. But what happens when he's hammering away and this stubborn Greek bastard doesn't go down? What happens then? What happens then? That is the question I want answered. And only the chat voter polls can give me those questions answered. Answer thy questions. And smash thy like button. He couldn't finish Blood Diamond. True. Where are you seeing under 2.5? It's minus 195 on DraftKings. Unless I'm not paying attention, Bet Online has it at minus 105. Bet Online has it over and under 2.5. Bet Online, I think Hard Rock Bet also has it. Let me double check. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, they don't have any props for the Durden fight neither. Yeah. Oh, they have under 2.5 at minus 180 at Hard Rock Bet. That's worse. Minus 180 is still worthwhile, though. Still high likelihood. This fight ends by violence. I don't think this fight goes distance at minus 240. Either fighter wins by KO is minus 110. Shit. Oh, shit. Nutty MMA. Look at the savage. Thank you for becoming a member. Nutty MMA. What a savage, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out. Oh, shit. Rennie Roman. Thank you for the $10. Diamond Lock. Diamond Lock. Is Frunza a diamond lock? He's a fucking risky lock. Let me tell you that. But I think he's live as a dog. And I like Frunza as the upsetter. I think we're going to see him survive the onslaught and then finish strong. Thank you for the $10. Been with you for the past 4 weeks now. Got to say, I love it. My new daily. Hey, shout out to you, Nutty MMA. Welcome to the show, bro. Glad that you found me, my friend. And thanks for becoming a member. Join the Discord. I have a new link, the members only tab on the channel page. Join the Discord, bro. There's a lot of people chatting it up there, bro. Fuck loads of Discord members. So join it up. Reese McKee definitely got better from the regional scene. What's up, MMA 420? Look at the savage. Yeah. I mean, listen, Reese McKee is also freakishly tall and long. Radtke's more short, stocky, and strong. So complete contrary stylistic matchup. It's not comparable. I think Frunza gets it in the second round. I think Frunza round 2. Chat thinks under 2.5 though. We getting nutty up in here. Yeah, yeah. We are, bro. We are. How many votes we got? All right, I'll leave it for another minute. I want a few more votes. But it seems that the chat has decided that under 2.5 rounds, which supposedly minus 105, but now I'm seeing fatter lines. Nonetheless, the under 2.5 is still a good call. I think Frunz is a live dog as well. I think Frunz is a good underdog. I almost underdog lock Frunz. I kind of regret not doing it now because I did a 2-leg parlay, but now I'm like, Frunz would have been a good dog lock, but whatever. Whatever, bro. It is what it is. Somebody call up Ardelean about a nutty is crazy. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Under 2.5 rounds for the win. Under 2.5 for the dub. I went with a 2-leg parlay, Cuamba and Nascimento, but I will tell you, I kind of like this under 1.5 here, but just Frunza, or under 2.5, excuse me. I think Frunza is a good dog, bro. I like Frunza as a dog here. If he survives that first round, I predict that he's going to win. Good fight. I'm excited for these guys to throw down. Me too, bro. I think it's going to be a crazy fight. Make me some money. Donte, Rowe, and Wells all by KO. Onama KO or sub. Bet the house. You're a fucking degen savage, man. Good luck. PDX doesn't like it, bro. He said, nope. Big 4 fights on the card coming up. Let's go to the big 4 fights. Let's go. Call it a savage night. Keep on climbing up the card. Next fight on the card, Isaac Dulgarian versus Yadier Del Valle. Pick is Dulgarian. I like his experience. I'm telling you, he's going to look better after the year off. I think Del Valle is a bit overrated. Low-level opposition. I mean, he beat Aswell a few years ago, but bro, Aswell was 23 at the time. And he's a striker. Dulgarian, strong wrestling, good jiu-jitsu, heavy on top, and always hunted for the finish. I think Dulgarian can win the battle of grappling between these two. I think Dulgarian hits more of the takedowns in a battle between these two. Yeah, bro. Dirty boxing's big tonight. Dulgarian to win. How? How does Dulgarian win, guys? Sub is plus 350. KO plus 600. Decision plus 265. Fight going over 2.5 is plus 115. Dulgarian in the over 1.5 plus 100. PDX. I'm liking that. I like that, bro. I'm seeing. Yeah, plus 100. I'm seeing it. I'll put that on the lineup. At plus 100, there it is. A lot of different calls. Dulgarian rounds 1 and 2. Dulgarian ITD decision. Holy shit. Does Dulgarian expose Del Valle's grappling? Does Dulgarian stop him? Rounds 1 or 2 is only plus 140. It's not great. Dulgarian inside distance only plus 100. You like Dulgarian inside distance as well, Paku? Yadi, your money line for you. Respect you since you're on a big dog. I don't know what nationality is, bro. Spanish? I genuinely have no fucking idea. I don't think he has a Russian dad. No, but maybe I'm wrong. Cuban? That makes more sense. Right, Dulgarian. I don't know. It seems like a Game of Thrones names. Actually, it has roots to the Armenian culture. He's Armenian, bro. Isaac Dulgarian's Armenian, chat. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit, bro. Armenian power, it's a lot. I know. I feel the same way. Everyone with an IAN is Armenian. Makes sense. Besides Musasi. Fight that I couldn't find props on was Nascimento Durden. Dude, I did not know he was fucking Armenian until right now. So that caught me off guard. Armenian, bro. He's a Midwest chopper, exactly. All right, so Dulgarian in the over 1.5 is plus 100. Dulgarian inside distance at minus 110. What else? Bro, that's sub prop. We'll go over it tomorrow, bro. What else do we got for this fight? What else do you like? I got 2 props to put down. You think Dulgarian is gonna pull off the sub plus 350? Or you think he pulls off the KO? Plus 215 for the KO. We have Dulgarian in the over 1.5 at plus 100. Dulgarian ITD minus 110. Dulgarian sub plus 350. Dulgarian KO plus 215. Also, if you're on Del Valle, what do you like? What do you like on the Del Valle side? No, you're not crazy going Yadi or money line. It's just, you know, Dulgarian is a strong wrestler. It's got some more UFC experience. I feel like he should be undefeated, bro. Yadir inside distance or no action. Let's see what that line is. Plus 240 if you like him. Decision, no action. AJ confirmed Dulgarian leads the charge for Jon Snow to take the throne. Gianni the Greek calling in. I'm laying it down on the value side at plus 220, betting against the market for the surging undefeated Yadir Del Valle, who brings a difficult matchup to Dulgarian coming off of a 13-month layoff. I'm going to favor the activity rate and bet against the market at the plus money dog. There you go. There you go, bro. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Get your votes in on the poll. Yeah, yeah. Dude, the staph infection make first round more live for Donte. I feel like it wouldn't affect him the first round. Yeah. Who has staff? Donte Johnson. Got a little staph infection, Jay. He got a little staph infection, Jay. He's a little staffed up freak. Yeah, it's him. Exactly, Corgi. Donte Johnson has a fucking staph infection on his knee. Looks nasty, too. Looks real nasty. Why Dulgarian's head so big in the pic? Bro, that's actually his real head shape. That's his honest head shape, bro. AJ the Greek is accurate as fuck. AJ the Greek J. Well, you got to pray that he gets him out of there fairly early. Dulgarian, I think Division 2. But yeah, high-level wrestling, though, for sure. He's got that big dome, bro. He looks like a fucking garden gnome, low-key. He's built like a fucking garden gnome. Dangerous garden gnome wrestling stylist. The garden gnome. The garden gnome savage. You guys know what's wild, bro? My video about the Cyril Gone Dirty Fighter situation almost had 10,000 views, man. With 800 likes, which is kind of fucking crazy. The like ratio is wild for that video. Yeah, his wrestling's legit as fuck. The poll, it's strongly favoring Dulgarian in the over 1.5. You're still picking Johnson around 1K. I agree. AJ, it's cool to see you exposed. Gone for me to cheat. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, I'm closing out the poll. I'm closing out the poll. The winner of the poll is Dulgarian, and the over 1.5 at plus 100 doesn't come as a major surprise for me. The Greek is basically on God's doorstep, so a few months and that job's going to be yours. Can you imagine? They're like, AJ, we want you to do it. I'd be like, only if I can call in from my live streams. If not, I'll pass. No jokes. I heard they're trying to rule change the eye pokes. I'm excited to see it. I talked about it earlier on stream. What's up, Smokey? We sure it's a staph infection? I mean, it looks like one. It looks like staph. Probably is staph. Yeah, Division 2 All-American. How did I know that? Just from listening to commentary. Doing a little research on him. I don't even remember where I heard that. I was just like, damn, yeah, Division 2. I'm getting the Gianni veneers, bro. The grill is on the back burner, PDX. You guys said I wasn't allowed to get the grill, and I'm going to trust the chat that they have my best interest in mind, and me getting a grill might not be the vibe. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I feel like a lot of people probably auto thought it was D1, but not D2. Like Usman. Get a grill, fuck the haters. Let's go, Paku. You did Dono against the grill, Jay. Why am I not watching Dirty Boxing? Because I'm hosting PropAholics right now. And watching Dirty Boxing and doing that sounds like a fucking nightmare. He said his kids are more important than Wells' kids. I was like, shit. Exactly, because PropAholics is better. Exactly. Hernanov gets it. Jeremiah Wells versus Temba Gorimbo. It's a shiesty Jeremiah Wells pick, but how the fuck can you be confident in Gorimbo? How? How can you be confident in Gorimbo when he got knocked down and then strangled by the Vicente Luque of 2024, 2025? Like how? How can I do it? Paku likes Wells. I respect it. I don't think Gorimbo is all that good. And like people are really riding the high off of his win over Abrahimaj, who hadn't fought in years. Remember when AJ Fletcher and Gorimbo fought? Dustin Poirier kept tweeting Gilly Gang and tweeted AJ Fletcher, and AJ Fletcher subs him. It was fucking amazing. He reminds you of Angela Hill guy version, Jeremiah Wells or Temba Gorimbo? Wells has a lot of power, but I could see a competitive 3-round fight. I'll be honest, I don't really like the props in this fight. We'll look at the lines, but off the top of the dome, fuck the lines aside, I don't have anything that's really speaking to me. Like certain ones is like, yo, what's the prop going to look like? I'm so curious because I feel like that's going to be money. Yeah, Stormy's holding it against him, bro. I don't blame him. So the money line odds slightly favoring Gorimbo. Over 2.5 minus 115, over 1.5 minus 225. Listen, if you believe in karma, maybe Wells by KO because Gorimbo stopped building that well in his home country. Wells by KO plus 500. But really, like, I don't know, bro. I don't really like this fight. Doesn't interest me at all. Like I'm trying to look at like what sounds good. Wells IT. I don't know. Nothing feels good about this fight. Over a round and a half minus 225 is kind of live. All right. Over 1.5 minus 225, I guess. What else, chat? Jeremiah, well, I guess I take a few steroids, Wells. What sounds good is going to the next fight. Honestly, true. You think Gorimbo's a great buy low spot? I don't know, man. I don't really fuck with Gorimbo like that. Gorimbo by decision plus 225. Y'all got to help me, bro, because I really don't give a fuck with this fight. Like, these are just not guys that I'm all over. Gorimbo. Nah. Gorimbo wins and over 1.5. Wells win under 1.5. Wells win over 1.5. Wells win over 2.5. What's the spread on Wells? Wells spread minus 165. What else? Gorimbo's neck too long and easy to strangle, and his head position on takedown sounds lazy and wrong. Wells front headlock series, maybe a Darce. Wells money line, Wells sub. If Paku tells me Wells sub, I will include that. Okay. Wells sub plus 450. Plus 450 for Jeremiah Wells by submission. Wells by KO. What's Wells by KO? Plus 500. Oh shit. Wells KO. I'll put that out there. Anybody want a Gorimbo side or you don't give a fuck? It's one of those fights, man. Gorimbo might win a boring decision. But we'll go Wells KO plus 500. Chad is picking Gorimbo at 53%. Doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean much to me. This fight doesn't mean much to me, bro. This fight is fucking... I hope it's a good fight, but the gambling side, it just doesn't. I don't know. Just something doesn't fire in my brain. Like my neurons or something don't move with this fight. It's like, flip a coin. They're both mid. All right. Get your votes in. Dude, I'm so ready to move up to the fucking main and co-main event. I'm so ready for it. Main and co-main on the way. Feels so good. It feels so good. Yeah, yeah. It feels so good. It feels so good. Yeah, yeah. Wells by murder. Red rum. Wells by murder is crazy. Bump, 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 bump. Dun, dun, dun. Get your votes in, man. Wells looks like CJ from San Andreas when you max out the muscle is accurate as fuck. Too accurate. It's kind of weird. Bump, 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 bump. Demba decision. Jesus, man. The fact that this is the featured fight of the night. I like the Radtke fight more as the feature fight. Just seems more important than this fight. You like the Wells money line? I think that's reasonable. Underdog line, right down the center. I'm closing out the poll because it's too far ahead. It ain't going to catch up. Wells Gorimbo over a round and a half at minus 225 jumps out for the community, which is a sensible take. I get it. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it makes too much sense. I think it makes way too much sense, bro. All right, all right. He has a screenshot of him being subbed on his phone. He said, never again. Y'all think Wells is going to do it? I think that he's going to manifest himself getting subbed. I think he's going to manifest himself getting subbed looking at that screenshot all the time. Wells Gorimbo over 1.5 is the winner of the chat poll. I don't think there's too much surprise there because the fight can definitely go longer. Wells is an old savage, though. Waldo Cortes-Acosta ante Delija. Let me tell you what I like here off rip. I think that over a round and a half makes a lot of sense. Minus 260. I think this fight goes over a round and a half. I think it happens. Over 1.5. Minus 260. Like, what are we doing? Make the poll Acosta Delija, and I read your mind. Look at that. Waldo by a decision is at plus 270. Surprised. Delija by decision plus 285. Delija KO is at plus 215. Bro, the POV couldn't knock him out. If Delija knocks out, where's Waldo? He is on the fucking fast track. You can't trust the Salsa Boy anymore? Bro, the Salsa Boy can push it, though. He can push 3 rounds. Over 2.5 is minus 130. I can see it going longer. Big heavyweights going over 2.5. Seems live to me. All right. Over 1.5. Waldo decision. Over 2.5. What else? You guys like Delija and over 1.5 rounds on the other side? What do we want? My pick on this fight is fucking, it was Delija all week, but I might pick flip. I don't know yet. What side is the chat ahead? And Delija 61%. Any props you guys like with Delija? Like, what are the calls, man? Y'all seem indecisive on it. Few fights this card. I feel like there was more hype on the Radtke fight than any other fight on the card. It's like that's low-key the people's main event. Delija KO or Acosta decision? Delija by KO. Sits at plus 215. Delija KO or points? Minus 110. Shit. With Waldo, the over 1.5 is always live. You pick flip 50-50, bro. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 fight. Some of y'all really like Delija KO. Delija KO. I'll put it down just for you. Delija by KO, which I don't think is going to happen. Plus 215. The chat is leaning towards the Delija side. A lot of the chat picking Delija. 61%. 61% of the chat is a Delija backer. 61% of the chat is a Delija's witness. We'll get some polls cooking. Let's see here. Over 1.5, minus 160. Excuse me, minus 260. Waldo decision, plus 270. Delija KO, plus 215. Over 2.5, minus 130. Bam. Bam. Damn. Damn, brother man. Damn, brother man. Damn, brother man. Yagwan. It's the real one. Yeah. I feel like Waldo might get it done. I might be pick flipping on this one. Waldo third round KO. I mean, listen, possible, but Waldo's just not a knockout puncher. He's a decision winner, bro. He has good round wins. Watch out for public money coming on the fight day. The public might steam Waldo as a dog. It's more of a no-name. That is so true, bro. This line could definitely flip tomorrow. 4 more fights till Brian Battle. Hey, thank you for the update, Useless. I'll be done before then, so you guys won't have to miss it, you know? Just watching this fucking guy ramble about a UFC Vegas card that, you know, is a good card, but it's a Vegas card. It's a good card. It's low-key stacked for a Vegas card, but it's still a Vegas card. Some of the women's fights, though, it's like as much as there's good on it, because there's some cool fights, there is some bad. You're a Waldo hater for a good while. He didn't really lost to Spivak, but Delija beating an out of shape 39-year-old Tybura doesn't mean much. Agreed. He looked good though, but agreed. AJ, we like to hear you talk no matter what. We're here. Let's go, Useless. You're a savage, bro. I don't want to be boring you guys with this show, man. Sometimes I feel like it's too long. It's a lot to say, bro. Too much to be said. Too much to be said, bro. Women's MMA fights, the only good fights on the card? Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. Good for Gooner Jays. Blow us a kiss and we won't be bored. Productive. Believe it or not, the replay gang appreciated this massively as well. I've seen that, Useless. Shout out to the replay gang. I appreciate them. Polls tied right now with Waldo decision and the over 1.5 at 31%. Keep on keeping on. Oh, yeah. Keep on keeping on. Oh, yeah. AJ, a builder, is only as good as his tools. True. Shout out to the replay gang. But now you're so right, dude. This is what I got with this car. I try my best, you know? Yeah, you're right, KZ. You're right. The Apex card of the century. The Apex card of the year. Yo, I really want to do this fucking UFC 5 stream soon, though. Now that I set it up, I'm like, all right, I can pull this shit off. Back on business, Jay. Uh-huh. Back on business, Jay. Oh, yeah. Replay, gang. I love these longer streams for something like this. Gives you and the community a chance to really figure out all the best props. Hey, thanks, Joe Mama. Appreciate you, bro. Used to be replay game, but we all here. What's up, Pastafarius? Waldo by decision has jumped ahead. I'm leaving the poll up a little bit longer. So get your final votes in now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. You love to get Onama at opening odds? What the fuck were the opening odds of Onama? Plus 111? Right, he's plus 110. You still get it opening odds. So you were joking. You were being sarcastic. Oh, you opened that plus 155? I'm seeing plus 110. PropAholics your favorite? Let's go, J. Lou. W, bruh. I'm glad to hear it. I'm closing out the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DraftKings fantasy lineup. It's just when I first started MMA YouTube, I did some, but it's just not my favorite thing. Ba, 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 ba. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Waldo is 33% by decision of the people's picks. The community seems to really enjoy the Where's Waldo side. I feel like it's a very live play. I feel like it's a live fucking play. This is a fight that I might be pick flipping. I don't know. I'm going to sleep on it one more night. I definitely think Waldo has a fucking chance and a half here. More than a chance and a half. A big chance. I guess if he's got more than a chance and a half, he should be a pick flip. But it's like Delija is still a fucking problem, man. It's one of those fights, bro. One of those fucking fights that'll stress you out. I feel this fight is stressful for me. But it's a good fight, though. I'll be excited to see it happen. I can't wait for the fight to be over. So we can just get the winner and fucking, game, set, match. Waldo decision at plus 270 is the people's favorite prop. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that makes a lot of sense, honestly. So way Waldo often wins. Close fight. I can see Waldo squeaking out a competitive decision, like a typical Where's Waldo fight. At plus 270, odds are pretty good. I think it's got a real chance of coming through. Let's go. Where's Waldo super fans? Let's jump to the main event of the evening. If you guys are enjoying the show, make sure you hit that like button. If it's your first time watching PropAholics or your first time watching the channel, smash subscribe. This isn't the only show I do. This is one of the many where we just focus, in depth on the props, but there's a lot more. So keep it locked in. Hit that sub button. And let's also shout out the replay gang. Let's take a moment. If you're watching this on replay, a round of applause. Though I think you should tune in live. So a second round of applause for the live people watching, all the savages chatting it up and dropping votes, man. Thank you, guys. Okay, so main event. Garcia is my pick to win by violence. I think that he's live, very live for a knockout. David Onama is a tricky customer on the opposite side. He's a good athlete. He's got hand speed, and he's got some tricky wrestling he can mix in. Garcia is just a more dangerous striker to me. More weapons, trickier style, and the constant aggression. Steve Garcia is on fire right now. Steve Garcia is on a fucking roll right now. All right? 6-fight win streak. 5 by KO. David Onama has been dropped before. Garcia by KO is -105. We have 25 minutes of a fight. If Garcia's to win, I think he gets the KO. I do. I think Garcia gets the KO. Let's see what the certain round props are looking like. Garcia and under a round and a half. Garcia and under 2.5 is +130. Wow. That's pretty good. You see Garcia blitzing another round 2 win. Hey, it'd be bullshit if I didn't include Garcia's second round. Garcia wins round 2 +500. What's Garcia KO round 2? 550? I'll just take the 500. How do I feel about Tate versus Chase Demore? It's a funny-ass fight. Chase Demore's been boxing a lot. I mean, obviously, Tate should win. He's the new CEO of Misfits, which is kind of crazy. Pretty wild, too. Yeah, I'll go Team Tate. Garcia, KO. Garcia under 2.5. Garcia, round 2 +500. What else is catching my eye? Onama over half a takedown is +100. Fuck it. Fuck it. Over 1.5 or no way. We need something else. The line Garcia KO round 2 is nice. And I think Onama could definitely hit a takedown. I think I found a pretty good one. Garcia over half a takedown. I think he hits a takedown. Especially if the fight doesn't end in the first 3 minutes. 75% of chat all over Garcia. Wow. Not to say I'm really surprised, though. I'm going to throw the polls up, and you guys can vote here on what you think. Obviously, overwhelming support for the Garcia side. Garcia round 2 is +500. Garcia 0.5 takedowns. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's get the votes in. Players to live bet Garcia if you believe in his power in the event Onama has a strong start. Maybe Onama rocks him round 1 and then a comeback KO Garcia. That'd be pretty cool. Zalal and Onama been working together. That's why I'm expecting Onama to wrestle. So, like, to hit 1 takedown is perfect. You tell me you could get plus money for betting. Oh, my God. I said Garcia over 1.5 takedowns. No, is that it? Oh, my God, bro. I fumbled the fucking bag. Timeout. Oh, that fucks it all. Sorry about that. Lucky I caught that early, man. That'll confuse people. All right. Onama over a 1 takedown really is just what he needs. Over half a takedown. Fucking hell. Lucky I caught that shit. All right. Bam. Now we're good to go. Get your votes in. Onama over half a take. Dude, I think Onama is definitely getting a takedown. Bro, Onama to land 1 takedown is plus money. That's kind of crazy. I think Onama lands a takedown. and you go with Garcia to win by KO. And then you also, if you put in the under 2.5 for like a crazy ass same game parlay, you probably can't get it at most books. But if you did, that'd be sick. Garcia round 2, people are loving. I think Onama hits a takedown at plus 100. Onama should hit a takedown. You bet on Umar and Verna to get one takedown. It was chalky, but worth it. Right. And you fucking cash, bro. At the end of the day, it's plus money if you're winning, right? Garcia round 2 is everybody's call. The masses love some Garcia round 2. Oh, shit. Yeah, they don't have it everywhere on DraftKings, etc. They don't have it. It's not easily available, brother. What I am going to do after this section is we're going to do our random prop parlays and see if we can cook up some magic with mixing in some parlays on top of what we have. Dude, the first few fights, I don't give a fuck about. But Franza fight is sick. Yeah, there's some good ones. Keep getting your votes in. I'll leave the poll open a little longer, but I really want to jump to the next section. Like, I'm already giddy about it. I'm looking at, I already got something in my mind. We'll do it together, though. We'll do it together. We'll do it together in a fucking minute, bro. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Isaac versus Yadir. I think it will be a fucking cool fight. Exciting prospect battle. I think Dulgarian gets a takedown. I don't know what the line is, bro. I haven't seen it. 100 KJ. Let's go, Johnson. What's up, bro? Another day at the motherfucking dock, tuning in right before parlay time. Prop parlay time. It's prop parlay time, making magic happen, and we're dropping some banger calls. Yeah, prop parlay time. I'm trying to drop some bangers, so keep it locked in with your boy Big J every day. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, it's Big J with the hammers on the way talking crazy. Get your votes in, baby. I want more votes in, baby. Hit that fucking button. I don't care what you vote for, but get a vote in. Let's go, Stormy Normie. Big J in the building. Wow, Onama to land a takedown. It's catching up. Onama to land a takedown's in the fight. Dulgarian versus Del Valle. Juice versus Juice. The battle of the roids. The battle of the juice heads. Hey, 30 seconds left in the poll. Get your votes in now. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. I'm not going to keep counting. I'll just do it in my head. Get your votes in, baby. Oh, yeah. Wow. Garcia round 2 is locked in for the people. I don't think it's going to change. At plus 500 odds, seems that everybody's jumping on it. We'll close the poll in 3, 2, 1. Garcia round 2 at plus 500. Now I can have some fun. Now the fucking fun begins, bro. The parlay section. My God, we were getting all the information. Okay. This is where PropAholics, I think, is at its fucking best. When we get to this section, I am going to create a D-Gen motherfucking parlay that is not guaranteed to cash, but I hope it does. Garcia round 2 at plus 650. Okay? Okay? Garcia round 2 plus 650. It's calling a lot of people. They like it. Also, we'll go Franza round 2, you fucking degenerate, you. Franza, round 2, plus 7,025. But we're not done yet. You can do this 2-leg. I'll write that down. This is D-Gen. By the way, this is fucking degenerate shit. We're having a good time, right? Obviously, I don't expect you guys to throw, $1,000 on this or anything like that. We're having a good time. We're having fun. This is, it's a fun segment of the show. The fucking DGen parlay. All right, plus 7,025. But I'm going to go one step further. What if we went with the Where's Waldo decision side, which I don't even understand why it's plus 270. It should be, for Waldo by a decision, it should be plus 150 at the most, plus 26,263. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? Obviously, Frunza round 2 is the danger zone. And we're going to spin it and make something else too. Like, I have other ideas on it. This is not it. But what the fuck? Plus 26,263. Plus 26,263. For that. I do always have a smirk while doing the section. It's my favorite section, bro. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. What else do we got? What else do I want to mix in? I don't know. I'd put Nascimento by sub, but that line's not here yet. I don't know. What else do we think? What should I add to this? Wells Gorimbo over. Dulgarian and the over 1.5 rounds. What's that? Plus 100? I can find a plus 100 real quick. All right. It's not actually Chang Ho Lee. That's the Dulgarian and Wells over 1.5 at the end. This is now just fucking as degenerate as it gets. This is just, crazy. But, have a good time. Fuck it. Have a good fucking time. Have a grand old time. It's like I'm printing money right in front of your faces, bro, with plus 52,625. One of these fucking lottery tickets is going to come through. All right. Yeah, I think Nascimento inside distance. Just we don't have the line right now, so there's nothing I can do. All right, let me reset and refresh. And no, it's not Chang Ho Lee. All right, you could also do this. What the fuck is that glitch? That shit is glitching hard. What the fuck? Garcia to win by KO. Waldo by decision. Why is this perfect? Plus 670? Like, it's not nearly as good as the other lines, but what the fuck? That's what they're giving us. Nascimento by sub, I'd add to it as well. So, DGen cycle parlay, Garcia KO, Waldo decision, Nascimento by sub. I don't have that line yet. Plus 670 is too good. What the fuck? Even if you just put Nascimento money line, it's plus 977. If you put fight ends inside the distance, plus 1227. So I expect the sub line to bring some magic. Garcia round 2, Waldo decision plus 1700, very live. What about Donte Johnson KO round 1 in the fucking slate? Plus 125, plus 1632. It's just such a fucking wow. This is like degenerate shit, right? Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, only plus 16. And that other shit is just insane. You go round propping and shit. All right. Garcia KO, Wells KO, Isaac KO, scary. Scary as fuck. There's some safer ways to spin it. Like you could put the ladies over 2.5 at minus 410. Like if you want another one, I'll give you another one real quick. This is just boring as fuck. But at the end of the day, winning is not boring. Waldo Delija over a round and a half. Very likely. Minus 250. Okay. Okay. Put that with Dumont. Vieira over 2.5. Minus 133 right in your face. It makes a lot of sense. It makes too much sense. It makes way too much sense. And then you're like, fuck it, I like Nascimento to win. Yeah, he probably pulls it off. Plus 145. You like Garcia, just straight, bam. Plus 326. There you go. I'll close it out with some safer shit. All right? I know. Not having props for a fight 48 hours before is criminal. It's fucked. But yeah, the cycle parlay is pretty solid. We'll get heavy into it tomorrow during the weigh-in show. Well, another episode of PropAholics pretty much in the books. I want to thank everybody who's sat through the past 2 hours, 25 minutes and hung out with me as we went through each and every fight. Age is insane how many people you have helped gambling. Hey, it's my pleasure. Tomorrow, there are no ceremonial weigh-ins. Face-offs will be at 2 o'clock. So I will have the weigh-in show out immediately following that. I'm going to do timestamps. I'm going to take a fucking shower, and I'm going to chill because I got to get up a little early tomorrow so I can get on business, all right? I got to get to the gym before the stream. I love you all. Smash the like button. Turn the post notifications on. I will be live tomorrow afternoon for the weigh-in chat live stream. We'll talk, and then I'll be live Saturday for the full card. Weigh-in recap show in between. Consistent content coming. 2 Apex card back-to-back, but then 322. So pretty good stuff. Keep it locked in on the channel. News reactions coming out now. I'm back on my based video shit, so keep it locked in with your boy. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live stream in the weigh-in show. W to everybody for watching PropAholics. Enjoy your nights, and I'll talk to you guys in a little while. Peace out.